Alrighty. No, I'm not doing that anymore. Okay. Welcome. This is episode. What episode are we on to now?
I don't know. Episode 4 of season 2.
Episode 4, season 2. Welcome back. This is the Unfunded podcast. I feel really bad for you right now. This is probably going to be a bit of a rushed episode. It's a bit of a messy episode. I reek right now, and I feel horrible for you. I've literally got off the plane, I'm going to say 1 hour ago, and I Ubered straight here. So I smell like a dog.
At least the viewers don't have to smell you like I do.
Yeah, exactly. We've stenched the room up. But
I'll stay over here.
Yeah. Anyway, we're back and we're getting an episode out, and that's exactly what we're here to do. What's been going on? I haven't seen you in a couple of days, actually.
I know, just cruising really.
Yeah.
Same old, getting train done. Back at uni now, so
that's terrible.
It's all just, blending into one. But soon I'll be over in New Zealand and racing, so that'll be good.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah. How's your racing this weekend, Lockie?
It was good. For those of you that don't know, I mean, we mentioned it last week, but Napier Sprint Distance Champs, and it was good fun. It actually was a really good. Obviously, it's always easy to come back once you've had a pretty good race, but it was good fun. Like the weather was really good on the Saturday, so we had a really good day for the individual race. That I've never seen two polar opposite days like that before. Like that was quite insane. That it was kind of warm on the individual day. Like we didn't wear wetsuits. Like it was
serious.
Like a summer's day.
Yeah.
It was fucking freezing the next day. It's like next day, miserable, rainy, windy, 9 degrees, something like that. Like it was gross. Even this morning getting on the plane, it was like 5 a.m. or something. We're on the tarmac and it said feels like 1 degree. Like it was grim. So grim. But all in all, it was a really good weekend. I think it was a pretty contested field. It
was pretty solid field. Yeah.
Yeah. Even looking at the results, we ran some pretty quick times. It was a really strong swim. So I myself kind of tried to take the swim head on when you've got the likes of a Hayden Wilde in the race, and you want to try break him early. And I mean, we weren't able to do that. Obviously, it's Hayden Wilde, but you're always going into a race with the goal to win. So just because Hayden was there, that didn't really change that. I wanted to still win the race, and I knew that I had to make it a really hard swim bike run.
Yeah.
I think he passed me, I want to say 400 meters into the bike leg. So I saw his Red Bull helmet come past, and I thought, we have done
on this quick.
Terrible job at trying to break him in the swim.
But I mean, that's also kind of a cool sign to see that his swims come back to a pretty solid level. I mean, to be able to swim, even though it wasn't a massive field, which is different.
And I think that's where people definitely
it's still a good swim field.
It was a good swim field.
Saxon, Oscar, who else was up there?
We did a terrible
Jack Crome.
We did a terrible job of making it a fast swim.
Oh, okay.
So I'm swimming the last 200 meters, 300 meters with two Kiwis either side of my hip leading, and I'm like, boys, what are we doing?
We should have strung it out.
We should have gone one by one, single file, string this thing out. Me and Jack Crome were beating each other up around the first two cans. I was like, this is not looking good.
But you boys are all still very good swimmers.
When you got too many good swimmers in the one area, sometimes it slows it down a bit. So it slowed it down. We all came together. Obviously, Hayden, just being the bike rider he is, just made it so difficult. And he did for the first probably 1 or 2 laps. I think we had a few people spit off the back, and it was kind of only a few boys were really strong enough to actually pull on turns. So I was pretty eager to make sure that I wasn't missing a turn, or not try big note anything, but I wanted to really show that yes, I can't match you. I can't ride the power you can, but I can ride on your wheel and then also
roll a turn. Yeah.
So there was a few boys.
You don't want to be the guy,
who sits at the back,
talking on the podcast and then sitting at the back. Yeah, exactly.
So I was making sure, and I definitely tried to everywhere I saw Hayden go, I was on his wheel. Yeah. I wanted to be on. I wanted to be the one going behind.
Yeah, because you knew that's obviously where the race is going.
Exactly.
He's the hot favorite in the race. It's hard to beat a 2-time Olympic medalist.
Exactly.
The caliber there is pretty elite.
Yeah. And nothing we've ever said has ever questioned his ability anyway. We know he's a phenomenal athlete. But some of the boys did really well. You had your Jack Cromes, Luke Schofields, they were up there sort of rolling some strong turns. Oscar Wooten, obviously, he had a massive breakout race.
Yep.
And then Henry McMicking and Saxon Morgan, those two were also very strong. So yeah, we got off the bike. He attacked it going into the last lap and he held sort of like an 8 to 10 second gap. He basically got to that gap really quickly and then he just held that 8 to 10 seconds for the rest of the bike leg. So it wasn't like he was so much stronger that like a group of us were able to hold that gap basically. Yeah. And then for the first lap of the run, we went out pretty solid. Like I think I think we would have maybe got close to negative splitting if we didn't sort of play a bit of cat and mouse in that second lap. But yeah, we kind of held like that 8 to 10 second gap on him in 2.5 Ks of running. And then I think even with the sprint finish, some of the boys up front kind of closed it. Like I think Saxon only ended up about 8 seconds behind him.
Yeah, which is pretty impressive. Yeah. I mean, you never know if he had more in the tank.
Oh, I definitely don't think Hayden went all in.
Balls to the wall.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Hayden went all in. I think like a few people probably didn't go all in. I don't think Saxon went all in. I definitely felt like I had plenty more in the tank myself. Yeah. Like it's early days. No one's peaking right now. Like,
exactly.
If you are peaking right now, like one, it's dangerous, or two, it's probably for a purpose. Like I think some of the Kiwis had like selection policies they needed to meet. Okay. So like your Henry's probably like doing pretty well right now. Saxon's probably doing pretty well too, but you don't really want to be peaking right now.
Yeah, exactly. So. Well, we may as well get into the full recap of Napier while we're in it.
Yeah.
What else was there? The girls?
The girls was strong.
Yep.
Red hot.
Did you see much of the girls' race, how it played out?
We saw majority like the back end of the bike to the run.
Yeah.
We were told there was like a 6-girl breakaway. I'm not going to pretend to know who was in it, but there was a bit of a strong breakaway. I know Shah Durs is in it, Bria Roderick, obviously Ava Goodison.
Aspen was in there.
No, Aspen wasn't.
Oh,
she was part of the group that rode up.
Okay.
So then there was, I believe there was the chase pack of Aspen Anderson, Rochelle Hill, Ellie Hoyting.
Okay.
Those kind of girls.
The runner girls.
Yeah, a few more of the runner girls, which I think that obviously the leaders aren't wanting them to be there. Yep. So when you got Rochelle and Aspen sort of coming in red hot, you don't want them anywhere near that front pack. So I think they came together with maybe 2 laps to go and then rolled together for 2 laps. And then, it was a running race.
Which is pretty cool. Desiree Raymond, is it?
Ridner.
Ridner. I don't know. It's like a French, Canadian kind of name, isn't it?
Yeah.
She won it, but she's obviously Oceania. And then Aspen was second.
Yes. Rochelle
third. Was Rochelle. And then fourth was Sophie Malawicki.
Yep.
So that's, I class that as an all Aussie podium.
It's pretty, and I think even what you have, Shah Durbs was 6th, Ellie Hoyting 7th. So like the girls are very dominant.
Yeah.
The girls are
that's good to see.
Yeah, better than the boys. We got clean swept.
Yeah. The boys, who was that? Hayden.
Hayden Wilde, Saxon Morgan, and Henry McMeeking.
Yep. That's good. Oscar in 4th. Myself 5th. Yeah. So for anybody who thinks I got 3rd, I didn't get 3rd. Yeah, that was weird.
I'm not on the side of like you should have given me a medal. Yeah, I'm not on that. Like I don't want people thinking like I was claiming that. I actually wasn't even in the ceremony pen where they were like presenting the medals. They had to like get me to jump the fence because I was like I got 5th. Like I don't know.
That's the first time I've seen any championships give like different elite, because usually they combine elite and under 23.
Yeah,
like because you can race elite as an under 23.
Exactly.
So I didn't get why they would put like just an elite podium.
I've never seen it happen before.
And maybe it's a new rule. I'm not too sure.
I didn't like it though. I definitely think it's like if you're an under 23 stepping up into the elite, like, I mean, realistically being an under 23 only matters on one day.
Yeah.
Under 23 world champs is really all that matters. But like to keep them separate in terms of like championship points and all that, I understand that. But you don't then take them out of the elite category. No. They're still elites.
Yeah.
Like they're still nominating for the elite under 23
race.
Yeah. So like in my head, it should have been 2 medal ceremonies. You had the elites, which was Henry McMeeking, Oscar.
Oh, under 23s.
Yeah, under 23s. Yeah. Henry, Oscar, and Darcy
Yeah,
Williams. They should have been the top 3. And then top 3 should have been 3 across the line.
Yeah.
Oceania champions, and that's it.
Yeah.
You don't then give a separate elite.
Yeah, so which is weird.
I'm not for the side where I got a medal.
Cool.
All right. Just
to clarify.
I was literally watching
It'd be good on Instagram though. Yeah. Put that one first.
Yeah.
3rd elite.
Oh, I mean, I'll claim it. You bet in my carousel of photos from the weekend.
I'll be on the podium.
There'll be a podium shot of me with Hayden Wilde and Saxon Morgan.
But for 3rd elite.
5th brackets 3rd.
third
or
somehow.
Or third brackets fifth.
Yeah.
You decide.
Yeah, that's good. So since you've been away,
yep,
a few triathletes have popped up back in the Gold Coast.
I've seen the Stravas. I'm excited.
They love it here. The British squad.
They love it.
So that got us thinking.
It's not even the British anymore. It's also the Kiwis.
Oh,
it's like we've had
here.
some we had Americans.
We got the Austrians.
Here. The Austrians are here. Literally everybody. Our squad is now an international squad.
Yeah, it's so weird.
It's annoying. It's good, but I get really upset when I don't have a yoga mat.
Yeah.
When we're doing pre-pool and I walk in and there's a bunch of British and Austrians on the yoga mats and I don't get one, I'm fucking fuming.
Yeah, I'm a bit like that.
That's my yoga mat. You use your towel.
We have 16 of these.
Yeah, there's 16 of us athletes. You get your towel out. Yeah. Get on the grass. Get our way.
No, but everyone. I don't know why, but everyone's loving the Gold Coast at the moment. Well, I know why. We're here.
You don't know why, mate. Look at the weather we got. I just got back from 0 degrees and it's like I'm sweating right now.
Yeah, it is cracking spot to train. But it made us think, what makes such a good training environment and why do all of these people come here? I mean, it's over the other side of the world. We're always thinking, oh, get to Europe, or now maybe this year with a few of the races in South America, find an American base to go train.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like right now, Gold Coast is the hotspot. So what makes a good training environment? That's what we thought. What are the necessities that you need? The basics. Because you don't want to go somewhere that's, got 125 meter pool, but it's at altitude and, different kind of things like that.
Yeah. I mean, people obviously assess their environments before they go, and that's what good coaches do, good staff members do. They go there, see what the environment's like, assess the situation. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely a few factors why they would choose the Gold Coast. I think, especially the key one, and we spoke to the Brits about it. I don't think they said it's almost the most amount of days in a row that they've had rain. It's the most consistent rain days
every
that they've
day
had.
In winter they've had rain somewhere in the UK.
Yeah. That was the stat. Every day. That was the first time where every day across winter they've had some part of the UK raining.
That fucking sucks.
That is horrible. That is
and
horrible.
You go there. You've been to the UK most years to train.
I go in the summer.
Yeah,
it's a bit different.
Not much better.
It's maybe 50% better every second day.
Yeah, but that's all right.
I think the number one is climate. It's still cold. It's coming out of the winter phase. Even in your Spain, France, Germany, it's still cold there.
Still cold, yeah.
Gets snow. It's not ideal.
No.
So climate is the one thing. They're all coming over here to try and train at a bit of heat.
It's chasing summer all year round, realistically. It is. And I mean, for that optimal performance, like a few of these guys in that elite British squad, you may as well go chase summer 24/7.
Exactly.
I mean,
if you can.
Yeah, if you can, you may as well do it, which is pretty cool. But we'll go into some of the facilities and the different setups that, are needed for a good spot for training. And I feel one of the best things about being on the Gold Coast and Australia,
we hear this one all the time.
Everyone talks about. Who told us? Chase McQueen said this,
which is mind blowing that this is such a big thing for internationals.
Yeah, and
because for us it's normal.
The Austrians were talking about today.
Yeah,
and it's the 50 meter pools.
Yeah, outdoor pools as well.
Yeah, heated, warm 50 meter pools. They said they have 3 50 meter pools that are indoors that you could swim all year round.
Yeah,
in Austria, 3.
See,
we have 3 at Miami.
There,
2. There's 3 within a 5K radius.
It doesn't until you think back to when we were in Cardiff. When did we swim outdoors? Other than open water.
Yeah, open water, and that was freezing.
Everything's indoors.
Yeah,
everything they have is indoors, and it's in these
dungeon
little dungeon swimming pools. It's always a bit weird being in there, but honestly, it's not until you kind of and every sort of center that I've swum in, I'm like, yeah, you're right. It's all indoors.
All indoors. A lot of 25 meter swimming.
Yeah.
Not great open waters. We have perfect open water here.
Yeah, you got big lakes and stuff over there, but still not. I feel like it's not as free as being able to just if the surf's flat, go jump in the surf.
Go jump in the surf.
If Tally's not so busy, go jump in the creek.
Yeah, exactly right.
So accessible.
Yeah, I hate swimming at Lake Ypsiley, which is our little kind of lagoon thing up here. And it's so grim. And I hate it, especially when we have such a beautiful coastline on our doorstep. I I hate it.
Every single week when our like not roster, our like training schedule comes out, and you're like, look, I always look for the Friday morning open water. Is it Tally Creek or Ipsley? And when I see Ipsley, I'm like, oh. And what's crazy is like they would all think it's the nicest place ever.
I don't know who said it. I think it was one of the Austrians maybe, or someone who came over and goes, oh, this is really good, this one. Like, really like this little loop. I'm like, oh, this is so grim.
Yeah, it's like the 1,500 meter horseshoe. Yeah. Yuck.
Anyway, so that's our open water. What makes, your swimming so good? And it's the accessibility to big 50-meter pools and a great open water kind of environment.
And we really do have, I think
that's probably the thing that we have.
I think Gold Coast, that is our 100% best feature.
Yep, I agree. Okay, what makes a good riding setup?
I don't know if we have that here.
I don't know if we do because I got absolutely abused on the weekend.
I heard the group chat. It was actually
fucked.
This is getting out of control. And like, it's not until I've had friends that have become cyclists who haven't been cyclists in the past, and they've been caught up in this misconception of like, it is almost just I almost want to say trend to just hate cyclists.
Oh, it's bad.
You're either getting into cycling or you're hating cyclists. Yeah. I saw a reel, and like typically I saw a reel the other day, and it said like, I have just as much of a right as you do to get home safely.
Yeah.
Just because I ride a bike does not give you permission to take away that right. Oh, and like,
it's pretty bad up here.
People really do not understand how many close calls we have had where people like us doing our job.
Yeah.
Riding a bike is our job. Just like a tradie uses a hammer, a chef uses a knife. Yeah. Like it's the exact same thing. We're using our bike as a source. It's a tool to do our job. And you don't have the right to come and take that away from us.
Yeah. Like it was shocking on the weekend, and I won't get into it, but like this guy literally just like ran, myself and Ollie, we just went out for like 2 and a bit hours, rode up Beach One, and we're riding back just double as we can do, that two abreast. It's completely legal.
It is not illegal.
We're on the inside of the white line as well. And this big guy in a Ram just fucking comes and abuses us and like tries to run us off the road, gets out of his car twice, like staunch. Like,
wait, he's like driven past you guys, stopped on the side of the road.
Got out. It's like, and we're like,
you just get a water bottle, just squirt it.
I know, but like we were like taken off guard because it's not as if
you don't see it all the time.
He didn't like beep us, and all these other cars came past completely fine. So we weren't like on edge.
Yeah.
You know how sometimes you can get on edge if like someone's like beep you, then another person, you can get angry. But like he just came up and we couldn't match it. Like he was just angry for the sake of us being on the road, which was crazy. Anyway, enough of that story.
Yeah. That's the one big downfall.
That is the one big downfall in Australia, especially. Like, there's some bogans out there.
The hatred towards cyclists.
But yeah, safety is probably the number one. Yeah. If you can get some nice, safe roads, that's number one.
We've still got great riding road. Like you got your Springbrook, Beachmont, Tomlin, Mount Tamborine. Like the amount of climbs that we've got. Like you've got great altitude. Yep. You've got great roads at the back. You can do big 120, 140K loops. We've got Currumbin Valley, Tally Valley, Cane Fields. If you want to do time trial efforts,
you've got the flats, you've got the hills, and you also have like those closed off sections like the crit tracks and the velodromes. So I do
have a majority of riding.
Yeah, which is good.
It's purely just that we're getting a bit busy at the moment.
Yeah, that is true.
That's the downfall.
It's overpopulation in the Gold Coast. But if you can find a place that has your hills, your flats, uninterrupted riding where you can get out of the city.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pain in the ass. We try and just go west as soon as we can rather than going down the coast. Yeah. Like,
traffic lights are getting bad.
Yeah, they're a pain in the ass.
And roadworks is you bloody tram
lines
just taking up the Goldie.
But if you can get those kind of 4 keys, like safe riding, hills, flats, and uninterrupted riding, I think that is your perfect ride setup for a base.
I don't think it's that hard. Like I think there's a lot of places in Europe which probably would have this as well.
Europe's probably the best for cycling, isn't it? It's more of a cultural thing.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's some sort of places. I mean, it's definitely more cultural in Europe, but there's probably some places where it's a bit flatter than others. Like we can get a hill. You ride for 30 minutes and you're at the base of a 30-minute climb.
Exactly.
Sort of thing. So we're very lucky there, but. Yeah, majority of the time there's like you'll be fine anywhere in Europe. Riding's not too hard.
Cool. And running, what makes a good run setup?
I think we've even spoken about this before. Like a lot of it is like a variation of surface areas.
Yeah, I think that's what we're trying to do a lot now with the squad.
Yeah,
is find a bit more grass.
We're definitely and like
different surface.
Previously, I think, especially us Aussies, we're addicted to going fast.
Yeah,
we don't like to take our off season slow.
No,
because like we don't feel like we have that necessary time to be able to go slow and build strong.
Yeah.
Like we're very much racing's in March, February.
Well, it's a bit of a backwards. Our running is a bit backwards because we have track races in summer, which is extremely fast, and then cross country in winter, which is a bit backwards for a triathlete where, and January champions. Do you want to be running a track race in December?
Yeah.
Not necessarily.
Exactly.
So that's kind of a bit backwards for us here in Australia. What do you think about the necessity of a tartan track?
I don't think it's very necessary.
I don't think it is either.
I mean, like, again, for a triathlete, like we're a triathlon podcast talking about triathletes, I don't think it's that necessary. No. You can run on a road. Yep. You can run like we've got a grass track.
Yeah.
If you're doing speed, run on a road. Like we don't really. I don't think it's that necessary. There's some times where it's nice to use, and it's more so just like peace of mind of I'm on a track, I can just run without worrying about like if you're running a road loop or something, having to look over your shoulder for cars or having to change directions. There's no pothole here. You can just sort of switch off and just run. That's probably the only benefit of it.
Yeah.
Like, well, I actually really have loved. We've set up like that sort of cross country loop for us, and like. Sort of for those who, I mean, you're probably not aware, for us, like a cross country loop is very much like it's not on a road. It's very grass, a little bit of off camber, sort of gravel,
couple little hills,
bit of hills,
peaks,
and even like sort of running down the side of the hills, like you're kind of throwing you off a little bit. Like nothing's real. It's not a perfect loop.
Yeah, it's like you're changing your cadence, you're changing all different, like how fast you go. You're not just holding, 3-minute Ks or whatever you're holding.
You can't really sort of say like, oh, I want to do 330s.
No.
Because it's like, I want to roughly do 330s. So like around that 330 intensity sort of thing. But yeah, I'm really liking the variation. I think it's definitely important, especially like we said, in an off season, which a lot of people are probably coming over here for, like a bit of pre-season sort of work where we've got really good gravel trails, more so down south, like the Murwillumbah Rail Trail. Great trail out there. Currumbin's got some.
Spit's okay.
The Spit's really good, but again, like it's where they're kind of like 30-minute drive either side of us. But I think that's another thing that brings people to Australia.
Yeah.
Is like our running's pretty good.
It is still pretty good.
The only thing people are definitely worried about is snakes.
Yeah, true. There's a couple of snakes, different. You see kangaroo though, koala.
Yeah, they're cool, but
you can tick them off your bucket list.
Yeah,
while on a long run.
I don't really want to see a snake though.
Nah, nor do I.
I've ticked it off my bucket list, but I'm happy to not ever again.
No, I think the last one is the vibe of the place. It has to be a cracking vibe.
There is not, and people say this all the time. Even again, not that I'm on reels all the time, but you see a lot of like people that do come to Australia or. More specifically, the Gold Coast, they sort of say like what an encouraging place this is.
Yeah, it is. Everyone's up at 5 a.m.
Everyone's up at 5 a.m.
Different things.
Pilates, running, walking, coffee in hand, something like they're doing something. I mean, when I first started dating Paige, my girlfriend, I was like, that is the most ridiculous morning schedule I've ever heard.
Why would you get up at 5 if you don't have to?
Not even 5. Who's setting their alarm at 3:50?
Yeah,
3:50 in the morning to go do a gym session and then walk after. Like. And then go to work. I'm like, that is insane.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that.
I mean, maybe more like that's the working class people that have to do that. But like,
we still get up.
Here we are at
5 o'clock all the time with rails, you know, with our swim squad.
Yeah, and I thought that was early.
Yeah, exactly. It is.
Yeah, that's insane. But yeah, I think like you said, the motivation, the vibe, like people get out and just get shit done.
Yeah, exactly.
And I think that's a super motivating environment to be a part of.
Yeah. I think the last one maybe is like close proximity to get in and out of the location, especially if you're basing here for a race or different things like that.
Yeah.
If you can fly in, fly out, I think that's perfect.
Especially with like what usually we've had the last couple of years, Napier and a lot of China World Cups. Hong Kong was also like
Abu Dhabi.
Yokohama.
Yep.
Abu Dhabi, Yokohama, usually the first two World Series on the calendar.
Yep.
So like you come here, you do a good month, and then you go out to, what's relatively close.
Yeah.
Abu Dhabi, Yokohama on the way home.
Yeah, it's
back
the
to
same
Europe.
kind of, distance away. So
yeah. exactly. So I think I almost think that's like the key reason for them to come out here. They've actually made it. I know this is just speaking on the British athletes, but they made it compulsory for I think everybody except the top tier funded athletes to come out. Over. So like an Alex Yee didn't have to. Beth Potter didn't have to. I mean, I think most of them have chosen to still come out here. People have, Like I think the only one is maybe Sophie Caldwell, and she's just had a child. So that's fair enough. Like leave the girl at home. Like, but yeah. It's exciting. And also Gold Coast T100. That's coming up.
Exactly right. There's races on the calendar here now. So it's cool.
And hopefully we're just going to get more and more because we're going to capitalize on the growth of the sport.
Yes, exactly right. Here in the sunny Gold Coast, the podcast, mate, got it perfect.
Manifesting.
Maybe some cool guests. We got to sort that out.
Yeah, we got to sort that out.
Yeah, that's kind of about it.
What's your like, if you were to go anywhere else, I mean, I don't know how much you've traveled, but like, where is your dream training location?
Oh, I don't know. I've never been there, but I reckon, I don't know how good it is to train there, but I think due to the fact of like good open water swimming and vibe, I reckon like south of France, Nice would be.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, I'm not much of a guy that likes to go out west.
Would it be too busy?
Maybe. See, that's the thing. I wouldn't know.
Busyness is like that's a key thing for me. It's too hectic.
I've never been there, but I feel as if the vibe would be cool. Like, you know, you've got nice open water esplanade.
Yeah.
I'm guessing there's good pools and facilities there. Good riding, I guess. Hopefully. But I don't know about like being landlocked in like a Banyoles.
I wouldn't.
I don't like towns that I can't see the water.
Man, I've literally.
It's a weird thing in my brain where I know where the water is.
You're almost trapped,
and that's east. Yeah.
I've honestly thought the same thing. Even like obviously being in those countries before, I'm like, what do you mean the ocean's a 10-hour drive that way? Like, it's maybe not 10 hours, but like it's like it is landlocked. Yeah. I don't know.
Where would yours be?
I think purely out of curiosity because I've not been before, but I'd like to try somewhere in the States.
Yeah, I think a lot of people will start going there this year.
Yeah, we will definitely see that. Like, I mean, I've trained in, I think I've had a couple of months in Germany before, and that was pretty cool. The German centers, like they do it pretty well. Obviously spent a lot of time in the UK, like seeing a bit of Spain, Banyoles, Girona, but I think again, this is just out of curiosity. I think the States.
Just something different.
Well, it's also like their high performance facilities are obviously incredible.
Yeah.
Like you got everything from like even your colleges, high schools, high performance teams, like facilities. They invest so much money into sport, which they've got the money.
Yeah, that's true.
It's the United States of America.
That's our picks for where we would go.
Yeah, I mean we just kind of we just go
thrown.
We just go where we're told. We're not picky.
Stay here.
We're not picky.
Okay, I think that's probably where we have to wrap it up. I've got to head.
Layton's got boyfriend duties.
Yeah.
Oh.
Citizenship duties. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Stella's become a citizen.
Has she?
Yeah. That's today, so I got to go.
Well done, Stella.
Yeah.
I thought she graduated.
No.
Wow. Well done, Stella. All right. Well, Layton's going to go be a good boyfriend. So thank you very much to everyone listening. Once again, good job to all those who raced on the weekend. We've got some exciting things coming up. Lots of racing, lots of fun, more unfunded podcasts.
Cool.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.